You guys ever notice something weird right now? The news keeps saying inflation is going down. But when you go to the grocery store, prices still feel insane, rent still hurts, fast food costs what a sit-down restaurant used to cost. So what's going on here? Is the government lying? Is inflation actually not going down? Or is something else happening that nobody is explaining very well? Because today we're breaking down why everything still feels expensive even though inflation is technically falling. And once you understand this, you're going to see the economy very differently. Hey everybody, welcome back. If you like learning how money actually works, not the textbook version, but the real world version, make sure you hit the like button because it helps more people understand what's happening right now. All right, let's get into it. This is the biggest misunderstanding people have. When inflation drops, prices usually do not drop. They just stop rising as fast. Think about it like this. If inflation was 9%, that meant prices were rising very fast. If inflation drops to 3%, prices are still rising, just slower, not going backwards. This is where people feel gaslit, because technically inflation is lower, but your wallet doesn't feel relief because prices went up 20 to 30% over the last few years, and they usually stay there. Here's the key idea most people never get taught. Inflation measures the speed of price increases, not the price level itself. Let me say that again. Inflation going down does not mean prices go down. It means they are rising slower from an already high level, and that's why it still hurts. Now here's where things get interesting, because there's another problem. Wages didn't rise as fast as prices. If your expenses go up 25% but your income only goes up 10% and you just got poorer, even if you got a raise. This is what economists call loss of purchasing power. But here's the real world translation. Your money just doesn't stretch as far anymore. And there's another factor nobody talks about enough. Companies discovered something during inflation. People will still pay higher prices. So even when their costs come down, prices don't always come back down. This is called price stickiness. Prices go up like a rocket and come down like a feather. And businesses learn something very important. If customers accept higher prices, why lower them? There's also something psychological happening. Humans remember price jumps more than slow changes. If eggs go from $2 to $5, you remember that forever. Even if they fall back to $4, it still feels expensive because your brain anchored the old price. And this creates something called price shock memory. People don't measure inflation like economists. They measure it emotionally. They compare everything to what things used to cost, not what the inflation rate says today. That's why sentiment about the economy can feel bad, even when the data says things are improving, because reality and statistics are not the same thing. Your daily experience matters more than charts. And here's something else to watch. Some inflation never shows up the way you expect. Instead of raising prices, companies shrink products, smaller cereal boxes, smaller drinks, less product, same price. This is called shrinkflation, and it keeps happening even when inflation slows. So consumers feel like, wait, I'm still getting squeezed, because in many ways, you are. So here's the takeaway. Inflation falling does not mean relief immediately, because prices usually stay high, wages lag behind, companies resist lowering prices, and purchasing power takes years to recover. The real question isn't, is inflation down? The real question is, are you positioning yourself financially for what comes next? Because the people that understand economic cycles usually suffer less during them, and sometimes they even benefit. If you found this helpful and want more simple breakdowns of how the economy actually works, subscribe. And remember, understanding money is becoming just as important as earning it. I'll see you in the next video.